Hey everybody, welcome to Magic of the Month for the month of January. This is a very special edition. Let's get started. So you might be wondering why I'm all dressed up. Well, instead of having you send in videos for a specific theme, I thought it'd be fun to celebrate all the amazing magic that was done by you during 2020. Think of this sort of like an award show where we're gonna get to reminisce together on all the amazing tricks that you've created. And what a better time to do it than now. If you hadn't noticed, we just hit 10 million subscribers, and I wanna take a moment and give my own award speech and just say thank you to every single one of you for watching the videos, to my parents in the back row there. Through all the ups and downs that happened last year, one thing stayed consistent, and that's the love and the support that I've been so blessed to receive from you. I seriously am the luckiest creator in the world to have such a passionate fan base who shares this love of magic and filmmaking with me. So this month, I'm dedicating this to you, my fans and fellow creators. So let's take a look at some of my favorite videos that you made this past year. Every month we receive hundreds, sometimes thousands of submissions for a month's theme. So today we celebrate the best of the best. So without further ado, let's begin the first award. So this category is a personal favorite of mine. These videos require the utmost attention to detail and perfect planning to get the execution done properly. So to achieve a perfect loop, one must practice their shot over and over again, and trust me, I know the work that goes into these. So your nominees for the best perfect loop are Kevin with his avocado seed loop, Ryan, who is creating an unlimited supply of mini pumpkins, Explore, Create, Capture demonstrates his Christmas magic and his holiday spirit by transforming into a Santa gnome. And finally, David's sneaky way to get so many Instagram likes.
The trick to getting so many likes on your videos.
And the winner for Perfect Loop is Kevin's avocado. Congratulations, this trick could seriously make you a millionaire, by the way, for how expensive avocados are. The combination of the perspective illusion and how similar the avocado shell looked to its seed make this seamless and clever, and I can't stop watching, so congratulations, Kevin. Now we're gonna move on to environmental magic. This category is for the magicians, who are the masters of their environment. They see the world around them as one giant sandbox waiting to be manipulated under their control. They're artists who can think outside the box and solve their problems, often in a poetic way. The nominees for the best environmental magic are Unjae and his street art swap, Brandon enjoying some local London ice cream,
Gutted. What about? No one likes cherries.
Latini seeing if the Brazilian sugarloaf mountain is as sweet as it sounds,
Que isso, velho? Devolve lá pro de açúcar, velho.
Azar pulling an explosive prank with some fireworks, and Unjae again taking advantage of the crosswalk during a chilly day. And the winner is Brandon and his ice cream. You know, when I first saw this video in November's Magic of the Month, I thought it was a little strange to have this giant dollop of ice cream sitting in the middle of the city. Though after some research, I did discover it's actually a real statue sitting in Trafalgar Square in London. So what a fun way to take advantage of your local art. Being in the spirit of recapping 2020, nothing would be more memorable than all of us around the world being in lockdown indoors during the quarantine. And while it's been tough to get through, many of you took advantage of this situation and used it as inspiration for some of your own tricks. The nominees for Best Quarantine Tricks are Aldo's attempted escape from an online class to paradise, Matthew's socially distant tennis match, and Mohammed's expertly done perspective illusion with the once coveted toilet paper. And the winner is Matthew. Congratulations, and on your not so successful tennis game. This trick is both spectacularly made and it's also a blast to watch. And it's a great example of how we've actually been able to stay connected with our friends and family through technology. Though you must have a special TV, so let me know what model you have. Regardless, well done, Matthew. The extra mile. This category is for the magicians who like to put the extra effort into their videos, or as I call it, the extra 10%. See, oftentimes I'll see many of the same types of tricks recreated over and over and over again. And the more I see them, the easier it is to figure out how they did it. But sometimes there's someone special who comes along and goes that extra mile to disprove your hypothesis on how you think it was done. And they took the harder path into making their tricks successful. And because of that, it may stump you or give you respect for the work they put into it. So the nominations for the extra mile are Jolly's and his iPhone full of water. There's no bottle behind that, by the way. Street King's magical bathroom mirror. Now, that's dedicated set design. And Unjae's stressful accident before the test. Hopefully he's got some glue lying around. Sofyan for his makeshift swimming pool. And Street King again, but this time he's committing the perfect crime. And the winner is, let's see, Sofyan. Yeah, I love every part of the details that you put into this trick, from the pool drawings to the perspective illusion to the animation, and then finally that last jump where you had to go into a real pool. And there's so much effort that you put into this, and so many steps for the production to actually work. So amazing job as always, Sofyan. Now for our next category, we have the cleanest trick. And these submissions were the ones that pushed quality in every regard. Nothing was held back in the visuals. And by putting in the effort to polish and shine every detail, viewers can easily be swept into the immersion of these worlds and believe the trick. The nominees for the cleanest tricks are Allah's orange to orange juice method. That's much cleaner than my own. Aldo's clever way to get some very cheap AirPods.
Apple com compra.
Paul's Fantasia-like breakfast routine. Nawaf's perfectly executed take on the classic iPad to book trick. And Sanjay's hand-free toothbrush. That's bound to get some good cleaning in. And the winner is Paul and his magical kitchen staff. I love watching this because it sparked that childlike wonder in me once again, where I was witnessing all these individual utensils dancing gracefully through the air. That, along with some great acting, brought the illusion of this world to life. So fantastic job, Paul. Now, a lot of you out there love to recreate the tricks that I've made in the past, and it's so fun to see you do this. My favorite part is seeing how you sometimes add your own little twist to the trick to make it your own. And there are even some tricks that are so complicated for me to do, just seeing you figure out how to do it makes my day. So the nominees for the best Zach King recreations are Wizfree's pool table alarm, Giuseppe's illusionary home, Leon's Christmas cardboard cutout of Santa. Raymond's silk smooth jump cut in a moving car. And the winner is Leon and the photo cutout. You know, not only did you nail the transition to the costume, but the extra details of walking into the projector screen, absolutely wonderful. Great job, you got me stumped. This category celebrates creativity. While I love seeing all your faithful, amazing recreations of my own tricks, nothing gets me more excited than seeing some of you go out there and create your own ideas. So the nominees for the most creative tricks are Brandon, getting pushed a little too hard during training. Cody's fabulously talented Rubik's Cube solving dog.
Hey, that's mine. It's not a puppy toy. Bring it back. Come here. Thank you. Wow.
Leo's clever trick to change a tiny tangerine into a giant orange.
Into a big orange.
Artem's recyclable pencil sharpener. And Paul's unique take on prepping breakfast. Man, that looks like a lot of work. And the winner is Cody, and I feel like the dog should get half the award. I love this trick because it stumped me when I first saw it, and I just had to figure out how he did it. And then I ended up reaching out to him, and we teamed up together to make this video. All right, Cody, want to see the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube? Here you go, Sned. Go around the table, buddy. Show him how you do it. Good boy. Good job, Sned. Look at that. And now for the final award, Top Magician. This award goes to the individual who has featured the most this year, showing up time and time again, seemingly every month, and they showed creative prowess in constantly delivering interesting, fun, and engaging concepts while still following a specific theme. So before we announce the winner, let's take a moment to celebrate our runners-up. Tied in third place with 5 total features, we have Nuoff and How. Nuoff specializes in convenience through innovation and creativity. Whether he's bringing out a cereal bag to get one last bowl for breakfast, or creating a 3D printer to make his dinner, it's always fun to see how Nuoff comes up with ideas, and he makes these small things in life become a little more magical. How is a joy to see featured, as she's always bringing her friends along for the magical performances. From getting out of class early to wrapping Christmas presents together, she proves how much fun life can be when you have an experience together with friends. In second place, we have another tie with 6 features between these creators. The first, a latecomer, Azar's first feature was in July of last year, but that didn't stop him from working his way towards Top Magician. Since that first submission, Azar has submitted some amazing videos that have allowed him to become featured every single month since. Keep up the great work, Azar. And his co-winner, also having 6 features this year, you may know him as Malaysian Zach King, but it's none other than Sophion. And Sophion's actually become a friend of mine over the years, and it's awesome to feature you every month. You've mastered the formula of fun, creative, and awe-inspiring magic videos, and I'm always proud to have you featured in the Magic of the Month series. Now, I want to take a moment before we announce this. It's actually time to let you know that if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video and hit the bell notification, hit those alerts. All right, let's move on. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The drum roll has begun, and the reigning magician of 2020 with a whopping total of 9 features this year, the one and the only. I'm so incredible job. But seriously, all tricks aside, let's really get into it. And I actually don't know who had 9 features this year, so let's check it out. The winner is, oh, that's totally Matthew, congratulations. Seriously, your magic found its way into the Magic of the Month series due to the originality, to the clever execution of these tricks. Matthew, you go above and beyond of what my team and I constantly strive to do with our own videos, which is to tell a story. And these mini narratives give character, charm, and lasting resolve to each and every submission of his. Congratulations, Matthew, for being 2020's Top Magician. It's my absolute pleasure to recognize such a great talent. So congratulations to everyone that made a video and submitted in 2020. Now, this next year, we're doing something really cool. We've never done this before. We've got a pin for every single month, a brand new, unique pin. And if you want a chance to get this next month's pin, which looks like this really cool snowflake, then you can submit a video based on weather. So we're gonna be featuring videos that have really clever, creative twists on the weather. What does that mean to you? Maybe it's snowing, maybe it's sunny. How do you play in the weather? If you want some more fun ideas for your videos, click the link down below, zackingmagic.com/challenge, and that's also where you're gonna upload your videos. With that, I'll remind you to click that video there and subscribe over here if you haven't. Don't worry, that's apple juice, and I'm gonna go.